Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the ships for this mock, so let's go straight into the next segment. Okay, so going into the ships for this mock, I have two of my own custom designs on my website, and so I want to go through them. So firstly, I have just the generic Imperial TIE Fighter. So this design, I'm probably going to have two of these, maybe three, depending on what I decide between the two designs I already have on my website. But the idea of me having my own custom designs in my mock is actually so that you guys can build the ships on in my mock easy as. So this is usually going to be the easiest way for you guys to build ships I have in my mock. So usually with Lego, they'll have a set that comes out and then 1-2 years later it will retire and you can't buy it again off lego.com. With custom sets like the ones I have, they'll never retire. You can always buy them as long as the store's up. So yeah, so here's my TIE Fighter design, just the normal generic Imperial TIE Fighter. It's pretty detailed, and I have actually a sort of TIE Fighter template. So if you guys want to go down to the description below and email me, I can send you that template and you can make your own Imperial TIE Fighter. So it's pretty much just the body section of the TIE Fighter there. And yeah, so let's go into the second TIE Fighter, Imperial TIE Fighter I have on my website here. So this is actually my first design I put on my website. It is the Moff Gideon's TIE Fighter. So this is from the Mandalorian Season 1, and probably going to be in Season 2. Obviously, this is recorded on the 25th of October, and the Mandalorian Season 2 doesn't start until the 30th of October, so we don't know yet if Moff Gideon's TIE Fighter is going to be in the Mandalorian Season 2. But yeah, I designed this, I think it was at the start of the year during COVID-19 lockdown, and when I first got into designing Lego, and this is probably honestly my favorite design. It's got a lot of detail, it's got a nice interior, same actually interior as the normal TIE Fighter, but it is still really nice. Got those two cockpit windows there, the top one and the front one there, and yeah, so I might get one of these in, I don't know yet. It does take up a lot more space as in surface area than the normal Imperial TIE Fighter because those wings are really wide, but I might put one in there. So I'm either going to have in my mock 3 normal Imperial TIE Fighters, 2 normal Imperial TIE Fighters, or a Moff Gideon TIE Fighter, or actually am working on a Imperial TIE Fighter Interceptor. So I might have 1 or 2 of those in there instead of having the other ones in there. So yeah, let's go into the next segment, guys. Oh yeah, guys, you've got a massive haul here. So first up, it was 4 large Pick-a-Brick cups and this baby here. Then up back there we have 2 5S Battle Packs and the Frankenstein Brickhead, because obviously it's Halloween the 30th or 31st of October, so very hyped about that. Also here in the front was this very nice exclusive, I believe, promo they gave me because I spent over $200. It was pretty nice. I love this promo. It comes with 3 unique minifigures there. So you got a skeleton there with a jack-o'-lantern on his head and a bone in his hand, this sort of tiger kid there, and this witch guy with this very cool staff. So yeah, pretty nice promo. I probably won't open it because if what I believe is to be true, this is a one-off promo, so I don't really want to open it since I've only got one of them, and well, when you got something this rare, you don't really want to open it unless you have multiple. So yeah, probably going to keep it together. So I'm going to plan to do some more progress on the mock now that I have 4 more large Pick-a-Brick cups in there. Also, I did a experiment, so I bought an extra 2 Pick-a-Brick cups just filled with random pieces to see if a large Pick-a-Brick cup can hold more pieces than a small Pick-a-Brick cup, or two small Pick-a-Brick cups. So I did an experiment, bought a couple small Pick-a-Brick cups to compare the two. So yeah, let's go on to the next segment. Okay, so I've got some of the parts I got in my haul laid out here. So this is the experiment I was talking about earlier. So I've got two smaller piggy brick cups here, and I want to test which can hold the most. So one large piggy brick cup or two small. So what I'm going to do now is, obviously I've got them all laid out, and I'm going to count up all of this. Obviously I've already got my average of how many parts I've got in a large piggy brick cup, so that'll be pretty good. I've gotten quite a lot of those. Also, you'd be asking, where's the other four large paper cups? So pretty much they just filled up with lots of random parts. They didn't end up having the 2x4 light blue grey bricks I was talking about earlier. They got sold out really quickly. Like last week I went there, they had tons of them, but I didn't have the money to buy tons of them. So yeah, I missed out on that. But obviously I've got some 2x2 bricks here in black. Got a whole small figure cup of those. Got a lot of these 1x1 dark bluish grey bricks there. These 1x2 sand green tiles there. The minifig heads, these are plain minifig heads. These are really rare. I got 10 of these. Guys, already know that because pretty much nothing. A lot of these 1x2 grill plates or grill tiles in white, and then some 1x4 dark green tiles there. So then up the front here we got some more of these 1x4 azure bricks. Yeah, I've actually got about 100 of those already. Got these are going to replace, obviously, on the back here. I've got, as you can see here, I've got some these guys in dark bluish grey. I want to change them up to light bluish grey so they don't stand out on the back of the wall, because I want to be able to view this mock in every single angle. So I've got, don't know how many of those, and I've also got a lot of these 1x2 plates in dark bluish grey, along with more of these 2x3 plates and 4x4 plates here. So yeah, those are the parts I've opened up. The other ones are just filled with lots of random different parts they had on the wall. Pretty much picked out every single different type of part they have on the wall. These are just for the experiment I'm doing to see which one will hold the most pieces. So let's go and count these guys and tell you which one can hold the most pieces. And obviously I packed these both really quick, really tightly, along with all my other paper cups. So yeah, let's go count them. Okay, so I have all my parts here that were from my experiment there, including some others that I had multiple of, put in that one there that was just empty. And you guys would be surprised. So these two are very close. So this is the number of parts I got out of those two prick cups there. So 575. That's with all these random parts, these bigger parts and all that. But my average out of all my other ones is 610. So these two are very, very, very close. So yeah, you guys wouldn't go wrong. If you're just filling up these things here with 1x2s, I wouldn't be surprised if these two were exactly the same. So that's a little tip for you there, guys. So I'm actually right now finally going to make some progress on the mock. And one thing I want to do firstly is use up all of my, where are they? All of my 1x1 bricks I got wherever I put those. Use up all my 1x1 bricks, or most of them, to finish off this section here. So I got a couple, 110 of these, so I'll definitely be able to finish off that section there. Might do this, but I kind of just want to buy some more of these to finish these off. So yeah, that's one thing I want to do first. Then possibly I might use up some of the other parts like this to do other small details. And I also do have a lot of these grill plates. I've got a cool idea for these guys, so hang around for that one. I'm going to show you a really nice cool idea for that. So yeah, let's go on to the next segment. Finally, some more progress, guys. So firstly, over here, like I said before, we finished off this section here. We also, up here, and this is what I was talking about before, we're going to use these 1x2 grill plates in white, and what we're going to have underneath it, I think you guys are going to be really excited about this, is we're going to actually light this mock up with Light My Bricks. So these guys are custom lighting companies, and yes, their lights are expensive, yes, they aren't official Lego, but the light you can get out of these guys are so amazing. So what we're going to do is all the way around this cantina level of the mock, we're going to have Light My Bricks light panels underneath each and every one of these, lining up the whole border. So there's going to be a 2-stud border around the whole edge, except for the back here there's a 3 stud because we're going to have the wall here on the back sections. So yeah, as you can see, I've done pretty much a full loop of what I've built of the top floor here of the cantina. I do need to get about 70 more of these guys to finish off it once I get more parts to get the actual bottom floor, but we're going to have a small space in between this so that we can fit the lights underneath. So going to be another layer of plate, and then there's going to be these along with the black tiles covering the rest of it. So yeah, and then on top of that, obviously we're going to have a couple studs for stuff like the bar, the seats, the tables, and minifigures. So yeah, that's a little bit of an exciting thing. So now going back down here, I'm not sure if I wanted to use these 1x1 bricks I had here on these, mostly because of stabilization, but also because of the look here. This doesn't look the best. Obviously I can squish them in together and try to seam out all of those different gaps in there, but really I just want to buy some more of these 1x3 bricks here to finish off these last two. Now another thing I'm trying to come to myself with is I have 100 of those 2x2 bricks here. I'll just grab them. I've got 100 of these, right, but I need a lot of these but in light bluish grey. But the thing is, these wouldn't look too bad if I was to put them on the back. So on the back here to support these beams I also have 2x2 bricks. So I don't know if I want to put these on the back or not. If I do end up, I'll have to get a couple more, get about 50 more, but I wouldn't mind having those in the back. So still trying to decide if I should go black, dark, light bluish grey, or both. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if I should do that. So yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. If you want to support the channel, you can always like and subscribe. You know, thanks to you, I'm head out.